Hey there folks, how you doing? We have another amazing home tour today for you, so do not miss out. What are we doing? We have not visited Edwards Homes in a while, shamefully so. We've been so busy, they've been so busy, they keep moving from subdivision to subdivision. Today we're gonna visit the Berlin model, $341,000 home with $10,000 worth of incentives. Just check it out. Award-winning builder, kid you not, they just pile up the awards day and night every year. Here in Las Cruces, New Mexico, do not miss out. We're just so perfectly located. If you wanted to be in Rio Doso, you're 2 hours away. Cloud cropped, an hour and a half away. You want to see what all the buzz is about in Elephant Butte, New Mexico? Quickly, an hour and a half, you're there. Las Cruces is the place to be. Right here in the Red Hawk Golf Course area, we call it the Metro Verde area. This is the Arcadia subdivision. A wonderful product brought to you today by Edwards Homes. We're gonna have a great time. Make sure you stick around. Let's go. Welcome to Las Cruces. Hey there folks, welcome back. Alfonso Garcia with the Palms Realty and living in Las Cruces with another new construction affordable home here in Las Cruces, New Mexico with Edwards Homes. Forget about it. We're gonna have an amazing home tour for you today. Count how many times I say amazing. I once had a viewer make fun of me for saying amazing, so I guess that is my catchphrase. I must get caught off guard by a lot of the products that we bring you, and I tend to use the word amazing. So we're gonna have a drink game, right? Drinking game, whatever you're sipping on, your coffee, your tea, your hard tea. Let's go. Every time I say amazing, you're gonna sip for me or at least comment something about it, right? What do you get for $340,000? 341 in particular here with Edwards Homes, 1,630 square feet, 3-bedroom, finishes galore like you wouldn't expect out of a home here at 340. 341, we're 2 blocks away from the Red Hawk Golf Course area, just north of us, okay? 11 to $13 million build. They'll never tell us, but they pumped in about that much into a clubhouse. So contrary to that, from what I understand, we'll find out whether they're gonna have either an a la carte service. Maybe you don't have to become a member and get to enjoy the new restaurants and whatnot that are gonna be brought by this new amazing clubhouse here at the Red Hawk Golf Course area. So yes, I can get you houses in this area off of Edwards Homes starting in the 340s, going up to the 380s with amazing finishes. And you're gonna be surrounded by houses in the $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $800,000, not far from here, maybe 8, 9, 10 blocks away. Still in the same area, right next to the golf course area. We just finished off several builds just under $1 million. So give us a look up here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Alfonso Garcia with the Palms Realty. Make sure you like and subscribe. We would love your patronage here. That's how we're able to bring you all this amazing content. There you go, start sipping on something, this amazing content. And first and foremost, thank you very much to Jamie Edwards and her team, her award-winning team. They are one of the nicest group of people that you're gonna meet here in Las Cruces when it comes to new home construction. They know so much about their product, well-trained, cool, earnest people looking out for your best interest. And it's very easy when they have a product to back up like this. Let's start off, okay? We're at 7525 Clarion Way here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. 340,000, we're gonna get you into 1,630 square feet. Make sure you follow us because we're gonna bring you a comparison of this model. It's called the Berlin. We're gonna bring you what the Berlin in 2 types of different, let's say, color code and palette selections they can give you, and that way you can let me know and vote what your favorite look is. They have at any given time 3 to 4 to 5 builds going on that may suit your build, and they have $10,000 incentives on most of those builds. Currently, for example, something like this, I can get you $10,000 worth of incentives. If you call soon enough, I think may have an incentive, a promo going on with a refrigerator promo going. So make sure you get a hold of me, your trusty realtor and owner of the Palms Realty here in Las Cruces, New Mexico, Alfonso Garcia. Look at this beautiful finish. There is a study that shows that white stuccoed homes tend to sell a little bit faster than earth tone brown colored stuccoed homes or just exterior colored homes. But for example, this is what you'll have to choose from. You know, a little bit more earth tone brown. That isn't a shade, but that is a brown earth tone versus your more white contemporary exterior color. One thing to notice is when you're shopping a builder, okay, stucco is rough to get. When you're working with a builder, go to their builds that they currently have and stand along it. For one, stand along it sideways. You're looking for ways in the sheathing, okay? That's the exterior plywood. and sheathing the epidermis that they used underneath that stucco. If that starts waving, that's already either a problem with the sheathing or a problem with the primary base coat. Past that, look for a lot of swirls and inconsistencies, especially white. White's hard to pull off, and I dare you to find swirls, even around the canales. Very nice work done. Here's a neat feature on the soffits. They have a real cool, so it's not even a wood soffit. They build it out, they fur it out, build it out, stucco over it, and you have a different feature, you know, on your soffit. Instead of exposed wood that you then have to constantly be worried about the trim and caulking of that. So that's a pretty neat feature that most builders are not doing out here. You can see how it looks. And then let's back up. What do we get? Out of this build in $340,000 range, look at you, you're still getting your nice clay tile roof to give you your slight modern contemporary Tuscan feel. You know, I love it. To get a full roof like this, let's say if you full tiled it, you're looking about $40,000 to $60,000 depending on square footage. Home like this, maybe $40,000 to full tile it. So not cheap, so it's very nice to at least have that touch. Gives you a nice Tuscan feel, okay? Loving it. Nice feature to remind me of. Insulated garage door once we get inside of there. What do we end up getting with this builder? Let me count you. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6, 7 evergreens, you know. You have some grass, some beech woods, and they're gonna give you your one centered tree, or at least somewhere on the property. And that's gonna be serviced by your drip system. A rock like this runs you a couple $100. Looks like they're giving that to most of their builds out here. We're not over 340,000 folks. We can get you about 341 minus 10 in incentives. Use those incentives as you wish. Very few builders are giving you a patch of synthetic grass to give you that ever good looking look of green grass. No maintenance, right? And did you notice, obviously depending on the lot that you choose, this is a non-premium size lot, whether it's size and location. And you did notice, right, that I have, look at the width on each side. Granted, this is a 1,630 square foot home. Another home would take up a bigger footprint of their floor plans that they have to offer. But for now, if you need a plot that has enough side yard access for your toys, your razors or whatnot that you want to park extra on the side, get a hold of me. Those lots are always available, and we have to get after it. Sometimes for sure we have to make sure the covenants allow us to park what you're shooting to park, but that is why you get a hold of a person like myself, a licensed realtor that looks out for you and your interest to make sure the property can perform the way you want it to. Continuing with the modern contemporary white finish, right, with matte black hardware. Let's see if they carry that on throughout the house. I'm imagining, I can already see it in the kitchen countertops. Wonderful work. Let's go on. 2x6 construction in case it matters to you. I love this orientation wise. You're gonna get morning sun in through here. 2x6, and not only 2x6, spray foam insulation in the walls and in the ceiling, okay? Up in the roof. Very well insulated home. You're by a golf course. What do you know? This is a standard feature. Wall mounted outlet and your coax and your Cat 6 home run shot for your fast internet for your movies. Another important thing to note that you don't see here, this builder, they're just going above and beyond that they continue to do is backing. It's not something that they really boast about or whatnot, but it's just something standard that the builder knows to put in. I ask them if they continue to do this. They put backing all throughout every phase that they go into. It's not just the last phase that we sold in, these continuing phases. That way, when you're hard mounting your TV, you're not searching for a secure place to mount to. So I love that. Another feature is upgrade wise, which is normal and standard. And trust me, they have other color palettes to go with this type of flooring. Would look like ceramic, staggered flooring, wood grained flooring, wonderful look, well laid. I'm loving it, all right? And look at this. I have sat at an award ceremony and watched this builder walk away with, at the very least 5, so I don't want to misquote and get scolded. Minimum 5 to 6 awards that they walked away with in their category, from curb appeal to the kitchen to design, you name it. I mean, it's just, they kept the group up there for half an hour to an hour just receiving award after an award. Look at this, included in your $950,000 home, minus your incentives that they have going on. Call soon enough. If the promo runs out, get a hold of me. We'll convince them somehow to keep this fridge in their Okay, beautiful algae fridge. Quartz, 3 centimeters thick countertops. Come around here, and no lack of drawers throughout the home, okay? White cabinetry, always costs a little bit more with every builder, regardless, so maybe certain floor plans you can save by not going with or picking a floor plan that doesn't have certain upgrades, which is rare because this builder, everything you see is pretty standard. You're gonna get quartz countertops, possibly granite if you push for it in certain builds. Backsplash, beautiful marble look-like backsplash, ceramic tile. And the neat thing is they have a tile that matches in the showers. You're gonna be able to see that in a minute. And just tons and tons of staggered cabinetry. At least they staggered a few here. Wonderfully done. Great work. White cabinetry. Do me a favor, do you go white? You know, if you have kids, a bunch of smudges, or possibly a different color on the bottom, right? Blue or something like that, and white up top. And here's your 60/40 sink, okay? One bigger than the other. I believe you have Delta level appliances. Who else gives that to you, okay? So we're going with 1,630 square feet, just amazing finishes such as Delta appliances, $10,000 worth of incentives, white cabinetry, no wasted space, just everywhere you look wonderfully done. Now, all electric neighborhood, if you are into full gas, and that is a non-negotiable, get a hold of us. Regardless, this builder will help you figure out how to get you a gas home from this builder. That is not an obstacle. That'll be figured out, okay? Drawers and doors everywhere, folks. Wonderful. All the outlets on each side of your huge kitchen island here. About 3 bench seats fit here, wonderfully placed here. Get some benches, go dispatch people for their breakfast and lunches, and you still have a nice setting for your dining room, okay? That is a 6-seater, well done. You're gonna get your 2-inch forward blinds, okay, included. We'll show off this backyard. For example, this home, $341,000, right? Finished backyard, $10,000 incentives, and let's make sure we get you that refrigerator, okay? You do have your microwave above your stove, okay? And this is a smart technology stove. So there's the code, get it connected to your phone. I presume there's so many features such as start warming, all that kind of stuff. So now moving on to the rest of the house, we're gonna find ourselves 3 bedrooms. Let's act as if we came in through the garage. Look what you get as far as a mudroom, laundry room. This is what we call a mudroom. Why? It's a combination of you coming in through your home, out from the exterior, from the garage, working or just driven home. They call it the mudroom. Drop your muddy shoes off. Here in your mudroom, you don't have to track them into the house. Drop your regular shoes off and you're in, okay? All electric, so you see your electric hookups. They give you cabinetry, okay? This is your next wonderful, affordable, amazing, okay? Sippy, sippy. This is your next amazing, affordable home, $340,000. What else can you get in this market? When you get a hold of me, you'll see not much. They are giving you so many features at 340s, you'll be like, wow, they are in a different category of their own. That is why they walked away with so many awards. Forget about it. Look at features like this, for course, choice of words, I'm excited here. Make sure that let's say if you're custom building, this is an easy ask. That way when you're doing your vent hose, you're not cramming it in there, right? This is already in a 2x6 construction wall. They had to do that prior, making sure that this was gonna be able to fit, and then they have your vent hose ready for that, okay? Look at that, a pan. Not every builder is gonna give you that. Sometimes they just give you the hole, and then you presume that hopefully my hose is not cramped. Don't get into a crampy style. Look at this, epoxy coated floors, folks. Finished off with your garage door opener. Amazing. Didn't I tell you? Remind me to let you know about a feature. Insulated garage door. So important in our hot environment out here. We get our 4 seasons very mild. We get our heat most of the year, which is very mild as well, but that's about it. Garage door insulated, huge feature. $341,000. Why do I keep saying that? Because I'm blown away, right? Amazing. Here's a couple of features I gotta make sure. I told you I was gonna mention about the garage, right? Insulated garage door, amazing. Already in itself a big plus. We don't have all those wild seasons here in New Mexico, but we do have a hot season, especially if your garage door is facing the sun either way in the evening or mornings. Get that insulated. That already comes with it in the 340s, right? Garage door opener. Most builders are giving you this, but I love it at this price point, which is such an affordable price point. You're getting a very, very near luxury home, you know, in the 340s. The MyQ technology connects to your Wi-Fi, a lot of features to your phone. Use your phone as your garage door opener, give it proximity openings, all that cool stuff, right? All neat stuff. Epoxy garage floor. A couple $1,000, you're already getting that in this home, plus $10,000 worth of incentives, right? So don't forget, $10,000 incentives, plus all these bonuses added, backyard finished. This drip system, which the backyard in itself, they didn't just give you rocks, they gave you your synthetic landscaping back there, grass, bordered off the synthetic landscaping with some beautiful brick-laid edging. Your drip system's feeding both front and back. It's managing the system there for all the water. And I think in total you have at least 10 to 12 shrubs and 2 trees, 2 tall trees, okay? Look at this, pre-plumbed soft water loop, okay? Not my job, you'll hear that a lot. For sure I could get you your soft water system, but I need to bust a hole in here. Let's say if you ordered a plumber to come quote you. So now he has to bust a hole, access the pipes, and that's hoping that he knows this schematic. And that's another thing, if you buy with me, I make it easy with you to work with the builder to go back to them and find old schematics and plans to a home. But here, they've already pre-plumbed it. Not only that, after the plumber's done ripping your hole out to make sure that he plumbs into the right fittings, what's gonna happen later? He's gonna let you know, no, not my job.
That is not my job.
That's not his job. Then now you have to call a sheetrock person to come and fix this, okay? Because that's just a specialized job for them. The plumber doesn't want to touch that, nor does he. That's another $200 labor day, just on labor alone, because most people don't charge you a half a day. If you're lucky, maybe they do. Anyways, pre-plumbed for a soft water loop. All I think is missing is a painted garage, but I think that might be a painted garage. Who knows? Might be painted. I don't want to misquote, okay? Wonderfully done. Here you are, walking into your modern contemporary doors. As you can see, all the paneling. You got your 5-6 panel contemporary doors. And look at this. Typical room in Las Cruces with the builders about 10 by 10, 10.5 by 10.5. You have your bypass closet doors here. And they still did a nice trim work around it. Just give it a nice finished look. And look at here, they didn't skimp out. Why do you win awards? Because you pay attention to detail. Even the hardware underneath, matte black, the rod matte black. They didn't just go with a horrible, ugly piece of wood dowel piping there. I've been noticing if you paint it, it just makes the difference. In this case, everything's matching. The entire look of this house is wonderful. Amazing. It's amazing, not wonderful, right? Of course, you're gonna get a lavish bathroom here, tiled all the way up with that matching type marble look like tile. Quartz, 3 centimeter quartz thick quartz countertops, okay? Undermounted sinks, matte black Delta hardware, okay? Wow. And drawers all throughout, framed mirrors. You do get a mirror though, but just sometimes they're not framed. And on here. Now, just in case I didn't mention it, I think this is the Berlin floor plan. This is the Berlin floor plan, 1,630 square feet. Here we are. One thing I love that they do not have is fans. Fans are not included, okay? They are pre-wired for that. They do have, as you can see, the switches set up for the the fan and the light, okay, separate. So it's already pre-wired, but for whatever fan they would have given you, I would have told you beg to give them more money for a better fan, because the difference between a $200 fan and a $300 or $300 to $400, that whatever price that we're gonna give you, customize it, add your own fan to suit the room, and not only that, you'll get a better quality fan at all ranges, just until you get to the custom price range. Any builder at this price point, they're gonna give you a standard fan. Take the credit, do it yourself, or get it hired out, all the better, okay? So what did we see so far, folks? Bedroom 1 and 2, they're gonna share that bathroom, okay? And here is the primary bedroom. 2 nice large windows facing out, okay? We're facing the west, okay? Now the sun sets in the west, okay? That is another point when looking for a new construction home. Get a hold of me, get a hold of me in advance. I am constantly being notified what's out there, what's in the market. You want a house facing a certain way in the evenings, get a hold of me, we can do that for you, no problem. Here's one feature, 340, your next affordable. When I say next affordable, affordable because you have so many features and it's really a bang for its buck, okay? Let me show you something neat about this. When do you ever get this in the 300 price point, okay? All right, so these, you're gonna break one or two before you learn how to even take one off. No need to. If you're a OCD person that loves their windows clean, or at least have to have them cleaned once in a while, open it up, pulls it out, has two little secure hatches there, latches, and you have a secure window, and you just cleaned it. Don't you love that? $300,000 home. $340,000. Get you your $10,000 credit to attack on that interest rate or closing cost that you are in for, and you're in the money, okay? Wow, okay. Here you are, dual sink, all your hardware included, your matte black finished hardware, undermounted sink, wonderfully done. I'm loving it. You have your separate commode here in the bathroom. It's very important, right? Somebody can be taking a shower while you're using the commode. And look at this shower, tiled all the way up with that marble look ceramic tile. It has a louvered texture to it, very neat. And then you have your little cobble stone flooring there, tile. And all throughout the matching theme, just matte black finish. Give it a look to what you'll get here in your primary bedroom. Here's your walk-in closet, okay? Not bad, right? Once again, matching hardware on all your rods, hanging rods. Wonderful. So what are a couple of bonuses you're gonna get? You're gonna get yourself $10,000 here in incentives. You're gonna get the home at 341. Most likely you'll get a refrigerator. You're gonna get your backyard finished. Just what do you know? Make sure that refrigerator comes with it. Neatly done. One thing that they did here that I like about the flooring is they went with on the grout, a very white grout, and it just makes it pop. Very nice. Let's see, for those of you that will complain, that's saying maybe that's gonna get dirty quick. We do have a grout sealer here in town, does amazing work, so we'll get you set up with a grout sealer. And look at this. Get another patch of grass back here. 4 more shrubs, another tree. All this is about forget it. I think you're gonna run about $5,000 job mostly, already included in a home that if you ask them to build, they're gonna charge you the $341,000 anyways. But they love for you to take the incentive homes. They constantly call me on homes that come out of contract. This is why it's important to get a hold of me, Alfonso Garcia, here in Las Cruces, New Mexico, to take care of you. We have so many deals to offer you. Wonderful homes like this. I cannot imagine what they cost in your city. Make sure you chime in. I love always to hearing from all my viewers. Thank you so much. We're growing at a great pace. Like and subscribe. Have a great Sunday. So if you want to know about where this neighborhood is and where this park is, free access to you, and want to move to this area, give me a call today. Alfonso Garcia, The Palms Realty.